guys, welcome to Here Are Two Cents. My name's Allie.
And I'm Cammie.
And today we are going to talk about the upcoming movies in 2026 that we are excited for. And talk about some of the anime that we can't wait to watch. And there's plenty. I know next November I am going to be ecstatic because the Hunger Games is back, baby. Cammie don't play about the Hunger Games. I do. I love it. We're going to get Haymitch's story, okay? And Suzanne Collins has a lot to write about with the year that's going on in America. So, we might get a fifth movie. Who knows? But, or sixth or seventh at this point. But anyways, Hunger Games is coming back in November. Not only that, we have Devil Wear Prada 2 is coming out. Cammie, what movies are you excited for? Because I can literally go down the whole list right now. There's a lot. Super Mario Galaxy movies coming out. The Super Mario Galaxy movie's coming out. That Michael movie's coming out. And I love the fact that his nephew is playing him. Like that.
Yeah, keep it in the family.
Keep it in the family. And that must be a lot of pressure just because you want to make sure you do it right? But then you got to think like you want to also honor your family as well. Like that's amazing that he has the talent to do it, because I don't think they would cast him and put him in a situation if he didn't have the talent for it. Especially
exactly.
When it comes to the Jackson name. You don't want to just put anybody up in there. And I don't get why that TikToker was all giving attitude when he was watching the trailer. I liked the trailer. It was great. It was
I thought the trailer was nice.
Yeah. Nice little thing. Scary Movie 6 is coming out in June.
A lot of people I know are excited for it. I didn't see a reason that another one needed to be made. I thought it ended pretty well, but hey, what do I know?
There's Supergirl, which I'm excited for.
My boss is excited for that. I am not. I'm like, meh.
But DC has been doing so well that I'm just like, oh, this is going to be good. Did you see that last Superman movie?
Yeah, it was fine. It was nice.
It was a nice
I just don't see why we have to get a Supergirl movie. But hey, there's a reason. So
I think they're going, I think what's happening is this is James Gunn's time, right? He's taken over DC, if I remember the people correctly. I think it's James Gunn who's the director.
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
No, but I think, and I could be wrong, we'll put the name up here or something, or you guys can look it up on your phone, you got Google. But he's been taking over DC, and I think he's trying to build up his heroes, kind of similar to how Marvel did it in giving them their own movies, and then reintroducing them when it comes to the big ensemble movies like Justice League or Teen Titans or things like that. And I hope we get the Teen Titans. I would love it, but, you would need to build that up.
I would love to get a Teen Titans movie, but it has to be done well.
I need a Slade. I need that outfit. I need Tara. That would be great. Okay?
Raven, Starfire.
Shoot,
I love a good Robin.
And, Robin. Cyborg, too. I think Robin would be probably the easiest one to cast. If you think about all the characters, I think some of the hard ones would have to be Cyborg, Beast Boy, and Raven.
Yeah.
Because Raven is my favorite. But then you got the other two who are going to have to be very much gelling as a friendship that's convincing, but then also have good comedic timing. Because if they can't get us going and laughing and joking, then it's like you just miss the dynamic of that duo.
True.
Yeah. And then you got, what else is coming out? We got Clayface, another DC.
I'm excited for Clayface. When my boss told me about that, I was like, what? I'm excited to see what they do with that. Clayface is one of my favorite villains for Batman. And I know there was one time in the 90s cartoon, I can only base on the 90s cartoon, cannot base on no comic books, did not read them. But the 90s cartoon was always my staple for Batman trivia, Batman answers to any crime fighting situation. And Clayface did a good job when he came out. He said he wanted to be good, but the bad guys were just like, nah, you got to come back. No one's going to take you serious as a good guy. Who's going to take you serious as a squeaky clean guy? Dude, come back. Come here. You got some debt to pay. You got to come back. And Batman was like, yo, what are you doing? You got to go back to Arkham. Sorry. I thought you were going to be on the straight and narrow path, but you didn't do it. I gave you a chance. Back to Arkham.
So
But
in
I'm
this
excited
case,
because what they did with the Joker movie, I
yeah,
was like, okay, I see where you're going. So I don't know if they're gonna do the same thing. We'll see.
I haven't seen the Joker movie. You're talking about the one with the other guy. I forgot his name.
Kiwan Phoenix, Joaquin Phoenix. Jeez, how did I mess up that man's name? I think it's Joaquin Phoenix.
Girl, we might have to look that up because I feel like that's not a name. But I could be wrong.
I think that's his name. No, wait. Joker film. Was it Joaquin Phoenix?
I feel like you're making up names or combining names of other people.
Oh, girl. It stars Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
see?
All right, my bad. I don't know who that is. I feel like Kiki Palmer.
You don't know who Joaquin Phoenix is? Oh, he's such a good actor.
Hold on, let me see if I know Joaquin.
And his brother was River Phoenix, who was a teen actor.
No, I don't know this.
He was
name.
also very famous
His
up
face looks
until
kinda
his timely
familiar.
death. Huh?
His face looks kind of familiar, but
Joaquin
Gladiator?
Phoenix has played in so many good movies. Let me see
Yeah.
here. He's done Johnny Cash, the biopic, Walk the Line. You got
I probably saw that once. And then Gladiator, I haven't seen that since the 2000s, and I don't even remember it like that. I just remember The Kick. That's the one that had the Gerald Butler, right? And he's like, "This is Sparta," and The Kick.
I don't know. I didn't watch that movie.
No, that's the 300. That was the 300. Right? Wrong one. That was like the 300, right? See, guys?
I think, yeah, when he said This is Sparta, yes, that was their 300 movie, honey.
Wrong movie. Anyway. So no, I have not seen the Joker films at all. And
I didn't watch the first one, but I saw the second one. It was all right. One of my friends took me to go watch it. I forgot why. He wanted to see it.
Nice.
It was just a lot of singing for me. That was it. I'm trying to find the other movie he's well known for. I was like, you've got to see one of his films. Where is his film movie? See, this is why Wikipedia is just all over the place. Where's his? I should have went to IMDb. That's my bad. But anyways, let's continue.
So another movie that's coming out that kind of has some controversy early on in the gates, which never spells right for this movie. This movie, or this show, is cursed. And that's the Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's coming out in October 9th to be specific. But now they have announced, or there's rumors going around, that it is no longer going to have a theater release. It's going to be maybe a streaming service kind of thing, or
Like straight to Netflix or Amazon?
yeah, that kind of a thing. They
Wow.
haven't said yet. I don't know if it's rumors. It could be just rumors, but I kept seeing online that people were very upset that there was no longer a theater release for it.
That's crazy. I didn't hear
And I'm
that.
like,
So
with this fandom, that's a dumb move. Like that, you would have gotten it bang for your buck. You could have done a whole movie release, then come back 2 months later and be like, "And we're releasing it on Netflix, guys." With
Yeah,
them
I don't
having
see
the
why.
first one, it doesn't make sense.
and this is an animated film, right?
I believe.
Or is
so.
it live action?
I think it's animated. Let me look it up.
If it's animated, you can't go wrong with this situation. They're supposed to be like what, adults now? And
Yeah,
this is supposed
it's
to be
like
like the
nature.
bridge between what happened before the whole Korra situation, where you only get like glimpses of the backstories of the children's experience and what's Aang's wife's name? What's that woman's name? Katara.
Not you.
Couldn't remember her name. I was about to call her Water Girl.
The girl from the South Pole. Okay. Let's see. The movie.
Why are you looking that up? I know there's.
All I see is
Oh,
the
go
Curse
ahead.
movie. All I see is the Curse movie of 2010 right now. Hold on.
Oh
I'm
my
going to try and
gosh.
find. That's a movie we just don't talk about, okay? It's like Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno,
no.
Funny story, I have not watched that movie. I just know that part of the song. And the La Familia song. That's it. That's all I know.
I did watch that movie, but I was like celebrating the new year, and I was like half awake. But I also think the grandma is a real villain of the movie. You can't tell me otherwise. I don't know. You guys forgive too easily. I was holding that grudge at the end. I was like, eh. But also,
Well, let us know how you guys feel about the grandma in the comment section, okay? Let us know if she was the real villain. I still haven't watched it. Someone hasn't put it down in front of me to be like, here's some pizza, here's some popcorn, let's watch it. So I haven't gotten around to it. So some of the movies I'm excited to see is Sheep Detectives. It stars, what's the name of the actor? Hugh Jackman. He passes away in the film, and his sheeps, because he reads detective lore, or he tells them about like different episodes of show, like true crime shows, and they're very invested, but he doesn't know that because the sheeps don't talk to him, quote unquote. And he passes away in his trailer, and now the sheeps are trying to help the detectives solve his case because they're not doing a good job according to the sheeps.
Oh.
So I think that's really cute. There's a movie, it's an animated film called Goat. It does have the voice of Steph Curry, so it's like a basketball movie with animals.
I get
animal
it.
people.
The goat. Okay.
Just like
Goat. Greatest of all time, Steph Curry. Got it. He is the greatest shooter, though. I don't care what anybody says. He's one of the greatest shooters.
That man has some
he
talent.
Yeah. So I thought
there's also. Oh, go ahead.
The Avatar movie is coming out October 9th on Paramount Plus.
Ooh.
No longer a movie theater release. It's a theatrical release is no longer in the plans for them. They're just going to do Paramount Plus. And what's on Paramount Plus, you say? Absolutely nothing. You can watch Survivor, maybe. You could maybe watch some Big Brother, but that's about it. Like, it's not something to invest in.
They're really trying to get their money up on those streaming services because, boy, I tell you.
And MTV died, so
it did go down because I saw things on Instagram and I was like, "What you mean goodbye? Curtains closed, lights out. My childhood is ruined." Like, yep. What?
Because I watched The Challenge, and so that's the problem. The Challenge plays on MTV. The Challenge All Stars plays on Paramount. So everyone's like, "Great! Now we're not going to have The Challenge anymore because it's an MTV channel program." And with this cancellation, people think it's going to move over to Paramount because that would be the most logical thing, right? But then with the move to Paramount, everyone's like, so we're going to have more Big Brother people. Yay. We're going to have more Survivor people, which I like Survivor people in The Challenge. I love their strategic mind. Big Brother people, not so much. There's a couple I liked, but they haven't come back yet. And all like the CBS realities people are going to probably be more incorporated into The Challenge. And The Challenge is just a different competition and reality show because you have to be mentally ready for all the hooplas and the ups and downs and the twists and turns, but then you have to be physically capable because it's like you're doing a whole triathlon for just a daily and you're like, wait, you gotta go swim, then run and hike up that mountain, then go back down and grab the flag and solve a puzzle, then do this. So it's like, yeah, it's different than the Big Brother where you sit in the house majority of the time and do silly games and then you may win based on a luck, or you may win based on skill.
Yeah, I stopped watching Big Brother after season 1. I was like not invested anymore.
Oh, you know what season you should watch?
I'm not going to, but tell me.
I know.
You can tell me.
The Cookout season. That's my favorite. I would say recent modern Big Brother season.
What is the Cookout season about? Because it sounds like it's about cooking. If it's about cooking, maybe I'll watch it.
Nah, you just gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. You know what? We'll watch it together. We gotta watch it from start to finish, right? It'll be great. Trust me. Everyone in the comment section, you guys know this season. Kylan was on this season. If you're a Challenge fan, you know Kylan. Xavier was on this season. Let's go. Let's show her. Vote in the comment section. Tell her she needs to watch this for me, okay? Help me.
Anyways, we'll continue with the movies. There is an Elvis Presley in concert epic film. So it's like literally, yeah, you're not the Elvis fan. I'm the Elvis fan. I love me some hunka love.
That man stole a lot of music from black people.
Okay, we know that. But he also loved black people. He loved the food. He loved the culture. I mean, like, he didn't do anything that... What he does, that man could eat. That man could put it down, okay? But who didn't borrow from the culture? And he also said that, like, he was inspired by black music, black gospel music as well.
Oh,
so, like, most of his music...
different than Take. He did a J-Lo.
And he gave props where props was due. He
Black
did.
Widow, he didn't do it.
And he did hire a lot of Black people in his crew. Okay. There was a lot of backup singers that were Black women. He had some people in the background. I'm not trying to justify it. I'm not justifying. I am saying he did, but still a nice dude. No. But anyways, so this is about like, how like Beyonce has that like little concert video movie and Taylor Swift does that. That's what they're doing with this. So it's like his perspective and things that were filmed that were never shown to the audience. So like behind the scenes and then bits of the concert as well, I'm assuming. So that's what it looks like from the trailer. You're going to get the full on concert, I guess. But you're also going to get the behind the scenes of like him being him, jokey and playful with his staff and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to watching it. I don't need no one to take me to that one. I'll take myself, like when it's about to be out. So like a matinee. So I just see it for like under $10 But yeah, I'm excited to see that. Hoppers is another one from Disney. I think it's Pixar, if I'm not mistaken. It's an animated film. It's about a girl who puts on like a helmet and she gets transported into like a robot, and she's like in the body of like some animal. I don't know if it's a beaver or something, or a bunny, a beaver or something. She's in the body of some creature, and she gets to talk to the animals, and she gets to interact with them and know their day to day, and she like goes through that whole situation. I'm assuming maybe she gets stuck in the body somehow. But anyways, it looks cute. Somebody should take me to that because I'm probably not gonna pay for it. Okay. Am I really excited for it? Not really, but I thought it was interesting and it looked cute. Mortal Kombat 2 is coming out this year.
Yep.
I didn't watch the last one. I will catch up on that one day. But someone could take me to that because I don't see myself paying for that. Street Fighter, same thing. I don't see myself paying for that.
Has the dumbest cast ever. Whoever is the casting director was like, let's just throw out some names and random. You have Cody Rhodes, who's a wrestler, okay? You got Aquaman in there. Then you got that dude that's Andrew Schultz, who's a random podcaster and whatever else he says. He talks a lot. And it's just random people. Like, why?
Who are you people? Like, I don't know. I saw the trailer and I was not impressed in the sense of like, oh, I must see it. It was just like, oh, okay, this is happening. Cool. Let's see how it goes. I know Toy Story 5 is coming out. Yep. It's another one that I didn't watch the last one that came out. And this one I'm probably not going to watch unless somebody drags me there. Because I don't understand why there is one. Same thing for the Minions. There's another Minions 3. Again, the Minions franchise is cute. It's fun. It's happy-go-lucky. But
it could have been one and done, or at least two if you wanted to.
I don't see the reason. But someone would have to drag me to that one too. Because I'm not going to go watch it. Moana's getting a live action, or is another 3D movie? What's happening with that?
Moana is getting a live action, and it's weird because the way the movie's released, right? You had Moana, and then Moana 2, like the animated Moana 2, and then you have Moana. Moana is referring to the first movie. It's just live action. How does that get a live action before the Princess and the Frog? Please tell me. How
exactly
have Princess and the Frog? Princess and the Frog was 2009 at least, or 2010? How are we giving a movie that came out in like 2015? Because I don't know when Hamilton came out. He did it afterwards. Like 2015, 2016? Bro.
You don't know when Hamilton came out, Miss Hamilton fan?
No, I said I don't know when Moana came out.
Oh.
But like it was recent, in under 10 years.
Did they even do a live action Rapunzel movie?
No, that is coming though. That is coming. They just did the casting for that. So the girl who played, I don't know if you saw this. I think she played Raven in the HBO Teen Titans series.
No, I didn't watch it.
I kept trying to get into it, but I kept falling off on that. But I think she's there, and then I don't know the boy. I know he was in zombie Disney Channel kind of movie, but that was past my time, so I did not watch that. I know he can sing. The Flynn Rider guy can sing. And so a lot of people are excited because they're like, oh, can he just sing? And I'm like, he has no songs. Unless they do like how Wicked did and create an original song for the movie, he probably won't sing. But
maybe they don't want him to sing.
They also got Mother Gothel also, I think, is casted or is almost about to be casted. People want Catherine Hahn. I don't know if you know her. I saw her look and I was like, oh yeah, she looks like She could be Mother Gothel. Okay, I don't know about her acting stuff so much, but for me, parents, I understand why the fans are wanting her. But yeah, Toy Story 5 is about tablets. They're introducing tablets as a toy because, you know, kids these days are mostly on their tablets and their phones rather than toys in their physical hands. And I think they're going to introduce that aspect of it. So I personally think Toy Story should have stopped at 3. I think 3 was the perfect way to end it. It had that emotional tie. The toys were they were moving on from Andy. It was a great closure. Why 4? You come back and it's now these toys are with another kid doesn't care for the toys, and I have to go through all that. And now you're telling me there's a 5. I'm only going to see this so I can see how it ends. I'm a person that's like that for some things. I just want to know how you're going to wrap this up. I'm still committed to Grey's Anatomy. That should tell you something, okay? So
I started watching that season 2. There's also another film that I'm interested in is the Star Wars movie. They have another one that's coming out. Star Wars, The Mandalorian.
Animated.
I think it's live action.
Okay.
That looked interesting. And also the Odyssey. Like, I love the Odyssey. I love the story behind it. I've seen multiple Odyssey movies, trilogies, TV series, short series. I've seen a lot. Animation, 3D. What is the Odyssey?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I can't fake like I know what you're talking about. I've heard of it. That's extensive.
You really don't know what the Odyssey is? I think it's Greek mythology where Troy. I know it off the top of my head. I can't. Give me a second. Let me look it up. Like, you know when you know something but you can't explain it? That's what's happening here. I know everybody's gonna look at me like, how are you gonna be excited for something that you can't explain, that you have to go read about it? I gotta read about it because I want to make sure I'm right. I don't want to put throwing things together and then be like, that was wrong. So
the Avengers Doomsday is coming out too, and I'm excited for that.
Yes, I am too. I'm excited to see how Tony Stark plays Doctor Doom. Yeah. Like, he better not be on the screen for only 5 seconds. I'll be so pissed. And then they just go into something else. Because I know that X-Men, is X-Men supposed to be in Doomsday? I think I saw that.
Cyclops is going to be in there.
Just him?
Well, him, that's the one I saw. I saw a clip of him. And I think the Beast guy, I think he was also there. But I could be wrong. But I know Cyclops is going to be in there. Because he is, I think, officially casted.
Matt Damon's going to be in the Odyssey film? Okay. So Odyssey is about, it's an adaptation of the Homer's ancient Greek story.
Okay.
About like his the king trying to return to is he trying to return to Troy? Ithaca. The Greek king of Ithaca is going on a long perilous journey with his crew. Has to go through Sirens, the Cyclops Island. He goes to like this I should be reading this, but I'm starting to remember from watching it. Ooh, Tom Holland is going to be in there too. Lupita's going to be in there. Zendaya's going to be in there. Charlize Theron is going to be in there. What are these? Why? What? Sorry, I'm reading. No, I'm looking at it and going through it. But anyways, it's about him trying to get back home after he went. I think he went to the whole Trojan horse thing. When they went to Troy. But he's going back home and he has to like go through like goddesses and everything like that because he gets on the island with his homeboys, his crew. And there were these goddesses, and the goddess doesn't want to let him go. And he's like, please let me go. Like, he spent most of his time on that island. And, of course, Poseidon's the one who cursed him because Poseidon was pissed. So that's why he kept circling around. And he finally gets home just in time to, like, save his family from, like, because people were, like, trying to gun for his kingdom, like, saying, like, oh, you have to remarry. And he made, like, if I'm not mistaken, he made, like, this really crazy knot. And maybe I'm mixing that story up now. But I feel like his thing was the whole thing with the knot, but I think maybe it's not him. It might be somebody else. But anyways, I'm gonna stop there. But yes, it's a really good story. I mean, it's been done many, many times in multiple different ways, different actors, different CGI, non-CGIs, etc. But I always thought it was a really good story. And so I'm excited to watch it. Ain't nobody gotta take me to that. I'll also watch that as a matinee. They will get their coins out of me that way. Also, Spider-Man Brand New Day is coming out. Narnia is coming out with a film. Huh?
Spider-Man's coming out July 31st. So it's a summer movie.
I don't understand why we're getting another Jumanji movie or another Godzilla movie, but that's happening too.
I don't get it either. I like that for Jack Black that he gets more work. Good for him.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. But I still didn't even watch the first one. I'm so tied to Robin Williams' version that I just... The new ones, I just didn't entice me to
Same.
watch.
I have not watched anything after Robin's.
Yeah. So...
There's also, for those who have children, Cat in the Hat, Paw Patrol. I mean, like, we did say some of the Toy Story stuff and all that other stuff, but that's another one for, like, the younger crowd. So that's happening. And then Dune is coming out with its next movie, so that's also happening.
Yeah, Dune 3. I still gotta watch Dune 2. Will I? Who knows? Probably not.
I still didn't watch the new Dune movies. Like, I remember watching the original series, the TV short series, that movie that came out in the 90s, or I don't know if it was made in the 80s, late 80s, but I watched it in the 90s. That movie was so long. It was like 2 parts. It was so long on television to watch.
For Avengers Doomsday, do you think that when Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr., when he comes on the screen, do you think it's going to be a situation like you were saying earlier, like Chris Brown and Stomp the Yard? Like, I literally went to Stomp the Yard specifically. Guys, this was when I was a teen, okay? I went specifically to see Chris Brown because I heard he was in the movie, right? So I go, buy my ticket, I'm sitting there. 3 minutes into that movie, his character is gone. Like, gone.
I was also infuriated. I didn't buy a ticket. I didn't watch it in theaters. I waited until it came out. But I was also mad.
The promotion they gave that movie about Chris Brown being in it. Like, yeah, Christopher, what's his name? I forgot his last name. Christopher, it's not Jackson. It's Columbus? Columbus? I feel like his name is Columbus.
Christopher Columbus?
Not Christopher Columbus, but Columbus, like, it's a C name.
Columbus Short, maybe?
Columbus Short, maybe. Let's look it up. Hold on.
While Ali looks that up, it takes a little few minutes. We also have an anime list for this winter season. So we're going to talk about that as well. Huh?
Columbus Short.
Okay.
Look, the black man.
I remember that chocolate dip. Yeah.
He was nice in that movie. But no, it was just like, I remember just me being like, he did not just die 3 minutes into the movie. And I remember saying that out loud in there. And then someone's like, right? I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one that felt this way.
I was like, so upset. I felt so slighted. I was jaded. I was just like, he was the main person that we saw in the trailer. So I was excited to see him dance. Like, that's my thing about Chris Brown always, regardless of what problematic things he has done in the past or will do in the future. I love that man's dancing. That man can dance. Mm-hmm. We cannot deny that man has a natural talent for dancing.
Now, what's your favorite dance movie when it comes to Stomp the Yard, You Got Served, Step Up 2? Because a lot of youngins are going to say Step Up 2. A lot of them love Step Up 2. What's your
Honey? We're going to mention Honey?
Yeah, Honey.
I mean, that's how I feel about Step Up 2. Step Up 2 reminds me of another version of Honey. I feel like they try too hard. Like, I've seen a little bit of that. And we can't even talk about Save the Last Dance because they really didn't dance that much in there.
But it gave us so many iconic things where we look back like, really?
I think there was another Step Up that Tiana Taylor did. That one was okay, too.
There was many step ups, but I only remember one or two.
I don't have any favorites. Like, honestly, Stomp the Yard and You Got Served is like right there. And then Step Up 1 is underneath that. And then Honey is right next to Step Up 1. That's it for me. I haven't seen anything else. We might be missing some dance movies. So if there is something that we did not mention, put it in the comment section down below because I can't.
What's the best dance movie? Settle it in the comment section. Okay? But let's talk about the animes that are coming out because, girl, I've been starting and I'm stressed because I feel like I need a calendar to keep track of all these animes that are coming out. Okay? So, we have Oshinoko that just came out, like, literally yesterday. Season 3. I haven't started that yet. Hell's Paradise Season 2. I started that, and I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I was going to say that first episode was good. We got some answers and some not. And I'm ready for the next episode already. Free Run Season 2 is coming out. It's coming out, I think, in a few days, like 2 days. It's coming out January 16th. You have Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. That came out January 8th. I have not started that one yet. I'll get to it. Apothecary Diaries, that starts in October 2026. I am excited. I cannot wait. I might even watch Season 2 just to kind of get myself ready.
Like, I don't need to do that.
I would love to do it anyway. Like, I cannot wait for that anime to come through. And we're getting a movie in the same year, December 2026. We're getting a movie. I hope it comes to Korea. Will I understand what's going on? Heck no, because it's going to either be in Japanese with Korean subtitles or in Korean with Korean or Japanese subtitles. Like, I won't know what's going on, but I'll be there for the vibes. I'll totally go to see the art. And, you know, I know some of the characters. I can just guess and make up a story in my head until I find out really what happened later on.
I feel like you understand the context clues, body language.
Yeah.
Like,
Sentenced to be a Hero. I saw that. It just released, like, a few days ago. They're on the first episode. Actually, it released last week. And now it's coming up again this Saturday. So if you want to start that, you can, Cammy. And what else did I do? Oh, I picked a random anime I saw online. Someone was talking about it. I said, why not? And it's called Roll Over and Die. Didn't know
I saw that added to my list. I was like, oh, look at that.
It's like a dark action fantasy. Basically, the main character, she gets kicked out of her party for being weak. And we all know how that goes. And she ends up getting this cursed sword. And it doesn't work on her. And I won't explain why it doesn't work on her. You'll see that in the first episode, the reason why. And you just kind of see her journey. And I love the fact that immediately she's like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. It's not like, how did I get like this? Blah, blah, blah. And we're spending the whole episode of her. It's like, no, just do it and do something. So, yeah, I really like that. But what are you excited for?
Ooh, I got a long list. Some of them I haven't watched yet because they just started. Like, I don't like watching one episode of anime. It's like potato chips. I need a few to watch to digest. Like, I can't do the waiting. Mm-hmm. Can't. Like, I'm already waiting for Demon Slayer part 1, not part 1, 2 and 3 movie. Like, no, I can't do that with anime. I would rather let it marinate, get a few episodes in, and then I can just watch. Gotcha. So, you, did you mention Frieren?
Yes, it's coming out in a couple days.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you mentioned it, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't repeat it.
That too? No, you're fine.
Yes, that's on my list. Chained Soldier Season 2.
I heard of that. Did you watch Season 1? I'm assuming.
I didn't finish it. I kind of forgot that it was still going on. It was the whole thing where I caught up and then there was no new episodes and I was waiting for new episodes to come. So now I remember. So I'm going to go back and binge watch Season 1.
What is that all the way about? Because I've been seeing talks about Season 2 and I was like, oh, well, I can't start from Season 2. I got to go back to Season 1. But is it worth to go back and watch it?
I think so. I like Chained Soldier. I'm definitely going to be doing some anime edits of that because there's some scenes that are hilarious. So I know I'm somewhere in the middle point, like maybe episode 6 or something like that. So I need to finish Season 1. I'm definitely picking up Sentenced to be a Hero once they drop their next episode because the first episode is 1 hour long.
Yep.
Did you mention Jack of All Trades, Party of None?
No.
That one looks really good. I'm not going to give any synopsis because it's a long list, but I think everybody should go look at that. That looks really good. Fire Force, for my team of Fire Force people, we're on Season 3, Part 2 that's coming out this year.
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting for Part 2 to start so I can go watch Season 3 of Part 1 because y'all not going to leave me on no cliffhanger and got me sitting here stressed about what's going on with the characters. There is one that's really cute. It's called There Was a Girl in Their Heroes Party, So I Tried Confessing to Her. I'm assuming he's talking about confessing his love. Aww. These long titles. Noble Reincarnation, Born Blessed, So I'll Obtain Ultimate Power. I love a good isekai, so it sounds really lighthearted. To Your Eternity Season 3. I'm on Season 2.
I think
Konon the Sorcerer Can See. So that one, I did read the synopsis of that. It's literally about a sorcerer who's very blessed, but he has no sight. So his thing is about getting his sight back. I don't know if he was born blind or something happened and he lost his sight. But the little bit that I did read that he's trying to it's in the synopsis, so I can say it's not really spoiling anything. He's trying to get back his sight by a certain type of way of using water magic. But he's already surpassed his mentor, and he's very well diverse in the magic situation, sorcery. There you go. Let's see here. Undead Unluck Winter Arc. I didn't finish watching season 1, so I'm gonna pick it back up and keep going from where I stopped.
My friend watched it and they told me like, "Hey, you need to lock in on this one. It was good." And I was like, "Okay." So I also will go back and start that one from the jump. Not like I never started it. I heard of it, but I never started it. And then they're confirming like, no, it was really, really good, and the second season is going to be better. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the reason why I stopped because again I caught up to a certain amount of episodes, and then I was waiting for more to come out, and then I kind of forgot. There's a new one that's called An Adventurous Daily Grind at age 29. I think that's what you were telling me about.
I was like, there's some long title at the age of 29. And I was like, that's so specific.
The next one is The Villainess. The Villainess is adored by the prince of the neighboring kingdom. That sounds really cute, so I want to see what that's about. Reincarnated as a dragon hatchling. I love a good isekai, so I'm going to watch that. It reminds me of the one that happened last season or the season before, sometime last year, where this guy was a soldier. It sounded like that's probably what it is, but I'm not sure. I didn't read the synopsis, but there was one last year that the guy was reincarnated as a cat, I think, but he was actually a behemoth because he levels up and he gets to like unlock different transformations, and he's with the elf girl, and it's kind of like a Ichi kind of situation because like everybody's very voluptuous. They're fantasizing about being with the cat, and I mean like he's like the size of my hand, and when they see him transform, they're like, ooh, you transform into that creature, you got that skill, oh, you saved me, oh, I love you. And I'm like, elf girl, you can't procreate with a cat. What's going on with you people? But anyways,
there's a will, there's a way. That's her thought process.
I mean, there is one of them. She used to be a dragon. He murdered her and to save the elf girl because she got poisoned, and then she got reincarnated as a person. So it was kind of funny. Because she wanted to live to marry him. That's why she got kind of reincarnated. But anyways, that's that series. I can't remember what it's called, but trust me, you'll find it. It's something like reincarnated as a behemoth or something like that. Okay. The next one is Wash It All Away. It sounds like a really nice, like, everyday anime, a slice of life kind of thing. You did Roll Over and Die. A Gentle Noble's Vacation Recommendation. That also sounds like a nice little slice of life where this noble guy is telling people where to go vacation. That's what it sounds like. I didn't read the synopsis. The Invisible Man and His Soon-to-Be Wife. I've seen clips of that last year, and I've been excited to watch it. So that's definitely something I will watch. Kaya-chan Isn't Scary. It's about a little girl. I think she's a little girl. That's like literally going around and defeating like monsters that are plaguing her neighborhood, her school, and her classmates. Mm-hmm. But it seems like everybody probably thinks she's like creepy because she looks like an emo kid or whatever. But she's actually doing the good for everybody. Like they don't know. They're probably gonna figure it out later on. There's another isekai office worker. The Other Worlds Books depends on the bean counter. I don't understand what the bean counter is about, but we're gonna find out because it sounds like he's literally counting beans, but beans might be something else, like maybe money or something. I don't know.
It could be like accounting.
Huh?
It could be like accounting or something.
Yeah. Like that. I don't know, but I did watch another isekai about an office worker sometime last year where he was recruited for a job. And he got isekai. He didn't die or anything. He just got summoned to another world. The job that he applied for and got called for was like from the other world. They called him and was like, "Hey, we have a job for you. Would you like to do?" And he was like, "Hey, that sounds great," because he was overworked and underpaid and appreciated his previous job. So when they gave him this whole thing and this whole spiel, he was like, "Hey, this sounds like a really good place." He goes for the interview. They summon him, and he's like, "Where am I?" And he sees like all these monsters and stuff like that, and he's like in front of like this quote unquote demon lord. Well, he is a demon lord, but he's like, we did summon you here to be the we know you don't have any magical powers or whatever, but pretty much we summon you here to actually help my team be a team. So we need your professional skills to do this job. So he literally wrangles up the team, and his earthly qualities and things that he already learned as in his previous role actually helps him actually get like different groups of demi-humans versus demons to like get along, and he bridges the gap. He becomes the oh my god, I can't say that word.
Motivational speaker.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I don't know why well, it's actually early in the morning for me, y'all. It's like real early. So bear with me. Motion of like, nah, it's not coming out. Anyways, that kind of speaker. And he's like, I don't have any power. And everybody's like, your power is you. You don't need to have physical. You don't need to like throw fireballs or throw water balls or be able to swing a sword. Your mind is your power. Like you literally can go through everything and like analyze it and bring logic into it. So I'm assuming that's something what's going to happen with this office worker one, but we won't, only time will tell. And we also have, look, there's like two more. There's the Case Book of Irene. I think that's how you say the name. And there's another one that's the Fire Slayer of Legend, Fire Slayer, the Legend of Phoenix. That looks like a really good action one.
I heard of that one, yeah. But I saw online that someone that was talking about it said, like, the first episode is going to catfish you because he's like, the animation afterwards is not the same from one episode to the next. I was like, no, not the catfish. I think it was that show that he was talking about. I remember that title. I could be wrong, but I remember seeing that online. I was like, dang.
Well, we'll see. And then the last one for me is the Case Book of Irene. I did read a little bit about it. I think that's her name. I don't remember. But it's literally like she got jaded, like she got thrown out of society. It's literally she's like, I don't know, I can't remember if she was supposed to get married to a noble and something bad happened. Mm-hmm. And I think she was like up for execution or something. And the secret society of people like helped her, or she joined another society, and that society is supposed to be like going and solving mysteries to actually help her with what her situation is going on, because that's also part of the secret society stuff that's happening behind the scenes that she has no idea about. And they're supposed to be doing a whole bunch of mystery and working things out. So I was like, ooh, that sounds really good. She was framed or not framed, I can't remember, but it's just like they're working through a whole lot of stuff, and she's helping this group of women solve all these cases and things like that. So I was like, ooh, this sounds like a little mystery thing. Unless this is the one that the father, the Case Book of Irene. Let me look that up real quick, because I can't remember if that was the one that had like a situation.
Now, while you're looking that up, I want to talk about one that's been going around the internet that it's just a clip. It's not a new anime, but it's an old one that now I'm like interested in, because this clip had me dying. And if you haven't seen the clip, I will show you in a second. But Cammy, it was like, it's called The Legendary Hero is Dead, okay? But this is the line, and it's dubbed, right? English dubbed line. Girl, what you doing out here with all that booty? I'm not lying.
No.
That is a line. That is a line.
No.
I'll show you the clip. I'll send it to you, Cammy. But I'll show you guys as well on the interwebs if you haven't seen it. That clip alone has made me be like, I am putting this on my watch list. This sounds hilarious.
Yes, I'm going to put on the watch list too.
The premise of it is actually quite funny. Not quite funny, but actually interesting too, along with the humor. Because basically the main character guy, he's like, there's this legendary hero who ends up, not being no longer with us. I don't know how to say it so that we don't get, hit with the...
Just say no longer with us.
Yeah. And so he buries him. And then after he buries him, he goes about his day, and he wakes up. And now he is that legendary hero. So now everyone is assuming he is the legendary hero because he's in his body. But it's it's the main character guy. And the main character guy's like, bro, I gotta convince these people I'm him. And so he's just off to save the world, and he's on these incredible missions. But it has this humor, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch this. This is on my watch list. It came out in 2023. I had to check. I think that's when it came out. I'm like, why have I not heard about this? But yeah, if you haven't seen it, let's watch it together. And if you have, let us know your rating of this. Okay, don't give us any spoilers, because I just want to sit there and watch it. But That line made me go, I'm adding it to the list.
What do you? How's that song go? The Wiggle Wiggle song? What you doing with?
Wiggle, what you do with
No.
that big fat butt? Wiggle,
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, so the Casebook anime. So what I was rambling about, that's actually another one, but I don't remember which one that is on the list. But okay, so the Casebook of Irene. All right. Lois loses his father, Jesus. A private detective investigating a string of murders, leaving him all alone. Rumor has it that the murderers are working with the gravedigger vampire. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Lois isn't keen on superstition or woes like that, and to catch the culture, he wants to capture culture. Oh my God, the culprit himself. That is until he becomes a self-proclaimed detective, and he meets Irene and his assistant Lynn, and appears. Lynn appears. Sorry, a new door is about to open for Lois. So Lois, why are you laughing at me? Why are you laughing at me? I'm reading it really fast because I'm like, we're running out of time.
Sorry.
So I'm like tripping over everything. So quick synopsis. Lois loses his father.
Yeah.
He's looking for his father's killer.
Yeah.
He believes that his father has been killed by this group called the Gravedigger Vampire. Okay. So he is trying to figure out how to go about capturing them, but he's not really inept in that area. So he enlists the help of Lynn, which is his assistant, and Anne. Well, actually, Irene is his assistant, and Lynn is just somebody who appears. I guess they just find each other somehow. Story, yeah. And a new door opens, and here we are, the Casebook. Okay. All right, cool. So it's a murder mystery situation. Vampire. Detective, mystery, vampire.
All right.
So I wonder if he's a vampire. Or no, we're just go. I didn't watch the trailer for it. I'm going to watch the trailer for it sometime this week. It's probably going to show up on YouTube. Now, my final anime, which is the one I'm most excited for, but I'm also afraid because it seems like this is a remake of an old anime that I really love. This anime is called Samurai Troopers, also known as Ronin Warriors. Now, this one, it looks a little different, but also the same. And I don't know if they're starting from scratch with the same story, or these could be like the descendants of the original group of guys from the original series. So I don't know. Huh?
What would you prefer in that aspect? Would you prefer it to be...
I mean... So I would actually prefer for them not to do this at all. Honestly, I prefer for them to keep the original as it was, unless they're going to make it better. So since it's already in production and it's set to come out this year, Samurai Troopers, if they are going to go about this, I would prefer for them to do it as a continuation of the original story. But from the clips I saw, it sounds like it's gearing up to look like a remake, because they were supposed to defeat this ultimate evil in the original series. So why would he come back? It would be like a different evil, like a Sailor Moon type of situation. So it seems like it's just a remake of the original series. So I'm hoping they do the story justice and they keep like White Blaze, my tiger, because in the clips I did not see my tiger. And I hope Lady Kyra, she still does her thing, because she was an ultimate villain. And Anubis, I hope they do him justice as well, because he was a good villain. It's in the series. I mean, like it's an old series, so I can say these characters' names. And I hope they make Mina not such an annoying person, because that girl was so annoying to me. Like she really, and that little boy was so annoying. But I mean, he's a child, but
annoying like
goodness
Carl,
gracious, he was annoying.
Annoying like Carl from The Walking Dead. Annoying. Like what kind of level of annoying are we talking here?
Okay, mix Carl with the little girl from Hunter x Hunter, not Hunter x Hunter. Wait, Spy X Family. Like the things that she do that's annoying. Because, she does everything with, like, trying to be, like, a spy and, help her family and all that stuff like that.
for having a
but
power.
she's still also annoying because she puts herself in predicaments that are just like, you didn't need to go down that path. You could have just kept it going. So mix her annoying moments with Carl. Do the Carl.
Carl.
I'm telling you, when I'm not having a good day, I literally go back to that video. I just listen to you say that name. I instantly perk up. Like, Carl. I hated Carl from The Walking Dead. I wanted that boy to get eaten by that zombie so bad. Remember, like, I don't know what episode it was, but when he first ran away from the house and he went in the bushes and he encountered the zombies and he was poking the zombie, and I think the zombie followed him back home and ate Grandpa. Man, I was so mad. I was like, why did he have to eat my cow? And then because of you, he ate the cow. Then he killed Grandpa. Because of you, Carl. Like, I hate that little boy so much. I hate not the actor, but the character.
Not the actor. We're saying the character.
Not the actor. Please don't go over there and mess with that man. He's a grown man now. But the character.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted him so bad to get eaten by a zombie. Tell me he gets eaten by a zombie somewhere.
I did not finish The Walking Dead. That's still on my things of finishing. I stopped at Alexandria season because I was just like, I'm over it. But I'll pick it back up. I also got some spoilers that made me pissed, and then I signed off because I heard a certain character got killed, which was one of my favorite characters, and I was pissed. So I kind of just was like, I'm not continuing.
I stopped watching
at one point.
I stopped watching, and I won't pick it back up. I was watching during season 1 because I fell in love with I call him the Maverick, the one who had like the bow and arrow kind of situation.
Yeah.
And he had the motorcycle. I don't know what his character is, but I was like, because sometimes he left and he came back and then he left again. I don't know where he was going. I'm assuming he was looking for people. Sorry, that's my alarm, y'all. It's telling me that we need to sign off because I got to get ready for work. But I didn't want to see him get hurt or injured or die.
Yeah. So
I was just like, I'm not going to watch anymore because I can't bear to watch him get taken away from me because of that little boy. If that little boy does something and this man get hurt, I will go into an instant rage. So I'm like, before I go into a rage, I'm going to quit the show. But people told me that he lives. He does like more things. Not the little boy, the character I like. I don't think his name was Daryl. I can't remember his name. But
I think Daryl was his brother, right?
But anyways, he was a really good character. They say that he lives up until a certain point. But I think he's still maybe alive. I don't know. I just remember he had a bow and arrow. Or crossbow. He had something. I called him my Robin Hood, and then he had the motorcycle. And he was like, "Peace, I'm out."
I know.
And then he came back, and he was like, "I'm back." And then he was like, "I'm out." And he was like, "I'm back." And he could kick some butt. He could definitely fight.
Nah.
But anyways.
All right, guys. Well, Cammy's alarm went off, which means she gotta go to work and be a real adult, and I gotta go to bed. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and let us know in the comment section below what movies are you really excited for in 2026, and what animes are you watching in 2026. Let us know. And if you want to follow us on our social media platforms, you can find us at Here Our 2 Cents. That's Here HEAR_our2, the number 2 cents. All right. And cents as in CENTS, not like common sense, but like money, okay? And we're on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch. We're on Discord now. We're going to be doing a Discord watch party, so join our server, and you can be a part of that. I got Cammy to watch High Potential recently, so we're going to post some clips of that. and we're also on all your other social media platforms, Facebook, things like that. So make sure you follow us, and don't forget to chat with us. We love communicating with you guys and just having that conversation and that dialogue. Thank you again for listening to the podcast. Bye, guys.
Bye.